Hello! Now that the last cycle finished, I decided to move on to the one of the challenges I haven't done yet. This time it will be the no retreat challenge, so no whistle, although apparently other forms of retreating should still be working. Hopefully. That doesn't seem to be working. What the hell? Is it working? I think it is, since they are not marked as cleared. Another bug to report. Kilimara without retreating is kind of not very good, I guess. Lantern Dog can act as a revenge killer. If I give him some strength, he would be able to deal with many early fights. Evolved Quetzi would be interesting, since I wouldn't be retreating him. There's a lot of support of poison in this patch. And his evolved form can farm armor whenever poison is applied. Quetzi has a little better matchup against the boss, since he can survive the hits better, the Eye of the Abyss and his minions. Lantern Dog would struggle to survive there. Without being able to retreat this Quetzi, it seems quite dangerous. Oh, getaway should allow me to retreat. Syringe. Glutosis. Oh, and honey. Honey is nice. Strength scanning. This would be 1 damage, but then I'm not getting... I can one-shot this Chompillar. Test subject is not happening, not at this difficulty. Good food. I could maybe turn Zenkai boost into my win condition, since I will be expecting to get damaged, and then I could heal and do a big sweep with this Lantern Dog. Is that the play? I wouldn't get meat back. Here I get a relatively easy fight. I guess I do get 1 damage to my 2 Xeradodas. And then I get 1 damage from this, 2 damage from this Chichuya. What I would do with Metabolism Shift? Not much. Yeah, if I go Metabolism Shift... Metabolism Shift, am I supposed to catch Chompillar? Oh, maybe I am. As weird as that is, since neither of these are a decent metabolism shift target, I guess I could have one tanky Xerododo, maybe that would be useful. And here I could fix his speed, could feed him food and maybe give him a move. This primate alone would be +2 to his stats, metabolism shift would be +4 speed, so I would only care about his health and I could make him grow very big. For this type of run against this boss I would probably prefer to have some permanent strength scaling and just start sweeping and killing as much as possible. Zenkai boost would let me do this. It's just a pity I'm not getting meat back. Might catch this Belrat just for some sustain between Keratin and Belgong. Syringe box at low level usually doesn't accomplish anything. Well, sometimes you high roll and get like an imitator, or maybe rest. Oh, rest could be nice, or maybe some level 1 healing talents. Is that good enough of a reason to go here? Oh, how I wish there was a meat offered here. Could use the Zenkai boost as my potential win condition. Is this Chompillar run? The food aligns, I get honey. Can use honey as to kill something in an emergency. When I feed him food, I can get also a 4 damage attack in emergency, so I wouldn't have to necessarily rush giving him a proper attack, and then maybe later I will fuse him with something that can actually do something, have good moves and better talents. Not a good version of Tapamir. It doesn't have Nectarify. Yeah, Nectarify would be very hot here. It would be my win condition. Food would be good. Well, there's some small chance that it would be in this syringe, but not very high. Metabolism shift. I could maybe not catch anything. Honey would give me a lot of flexibility for some of the upcoming fights, or maybe even carry it to the boss, like being able to heal at all lanes in the area game for 3 or more if it's the opposing enemy who would be hit for 4. Zenkai boost can technically be used in the same way, like I could leave him at 1 health, give him food and get 3 strength and 3 speed. But this would still not align well against the boss. Let's go with the Chompillar. It's the worst that can happen. Well, one problem here is that I don't have a good way to catch him without taking damage on this lantern dog. Maybe I will end up fusing him with Chompillar. Here this lets me take less damage, so it's not too bad. Next turn I retreat. I might end up taking the same damage, but I need him if I am catching this Chompillar. Catching would also work, I guess. Hit first. 2 damage on Xerodado. So 2 and 2, it's not too bad for a first fight. Finish him off. Xerodado would also suffice. So to my... Oh, maybe I do it a different way. Maybe I give him health, so that he can tank. Though I'm not sure how much food I will be spending on him. And getting him down to 0 speed wouldn't be ideal. Though if I do end up evolving my Xerododo... Oh wait, this is the no retreat. This is the no retreat. Oh, maybe without Warcry on this evolved Xerododo, which lasts 3 turns, I would have enough time. So is it health? Is it speed? It would be down to 0 speed for a while, and it would take a long time to fix it. This is probably better, saves him more health in the long run. Can kill many enemies. Enzymes might be potentially useful, since I might struggle against enemies that have poison, although Getaway does let me run away from poison. Oh, there is my win condition. There is healing. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm with... Oh, there's more healing. There's even healing here. Though I don't like that. I will get hit by Hydro Slap. Oh, I would need to use Prime It if I want to catch it. I wanted to use Prime It here. This is probably too important to ignore. I could get Prime Food here. There is not much good to catch it. Here there's a lot of stuff I could catch. Bloom for healing, herbs for healing, glowing substances, win condition. It's probably correct to use Prime It here, even though it is a little of a waste. Though, or maybe not. Maybe right now my team might struggle to tank enemies. Although, if I ever find Kerabitel or someone with Devil's Advocate, that would be game winning. Like, that's so much armor. Sturdy. Could I? Maybe rather than this Tubaber I catch Mulabare for stats. So I might struggle to use this Herb Finder. So maybe I catch these 3. But this means that I will have less food for my Chompillar. So investing into him might end up being a waste of time. Maybe if I get to fuse him. Leftovers would be nice for healing. Here it's Bloom first turn most likely, and then I'm hit by Hydro Slap. I can finish him off before he can do anything. Maybe I don't catch this Lotus. Maybe it would be too clunky to use him without being able to retreat him. Just focus on this glowing substance. which might end up being challenging to use as well, but wish this fight had something better to offer. This optimistic is a self-heal. Maybe that's enough of a reason to go there. So he could like open fights with electric shock and then hit with discharge next turn for 6. That could be worth a lot in the early game. Well, maybe let's go with that. Let's see if I will end up regretting it. Oh, like this. Well, maybe this was a harder fight now that I think about it. Yeah, no retreat. Well, I can use getaway if I want to. Maybe I do. So that I can finish him off next turn with Chompillar. Here I would take 2 punches, which is not ideal. I might use food just to kill this silk beetle in one go. What food do I get back? Berry meat. Let me preserve this Xerodado, since it wouldn't be able to tank bite next turn. Could also do something like flock and getaway in this slot and use. No, then this guy would come out immediately, and unfortunately infection is at the bottom, so he is unlikely to use it. I might also... Oh, I will definitely draw him next turn. Well, maybe I should have gone with the other fight. I will preserve this Xerodado. This works, right? Yeah, it works. Oh, guess I should have used getaway here too. Oh, I do have honey. My honey will be useful for later turns. I guess I can let them kill each other in a speed town. Next turn I'm giving him food and he can hit for 4. Yeah, he did end up selecting. This will be harder to catch. Berry, right? Berry. Oh right, it doesn't heal to full. I forgot about that. Oh. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this run. Oh, it's not healing. Just rises max health. Yeah, I haven't used glutosis in a while. At least not on him. This doesn't align well. Oh, I need to use prime. Maybe it's fine to use prime hit. This is starting to looking very sketchy. Yeah, I definitely should have taken the other fight. That might be the error that will cost me this round. Yeah, I let my guys be very damaged by my choice. That was very bad. Yeah, I might have suffered too much damage for this run to have any chance. Yeah, the other fight was definitely better. At least I'm getting any monster. I completely forgot that this wouldn't even work. I guess Chime can be used to heal my guys whenever I feed him something. Yeah, I can select any. Oh, I've been got my prime meat back. Okay, this would be a great move to get. Yeah, this double kick, and I'm getting berries. Pheromones would also be nice. Oh, fast predator. Fast predator. Oh, my sleeping move. Fast predator could be my win condition, though right now I don't have any speed scaling. Surprisingly nice stats on this mutated Tortoa and Bulwark. Oh, this would be... I might end up using honey here to get through. Double kick, give it to Chompillar. I'm getting berries. Can even use one meat if those pheromones would be useful for sweeping, I guess. Experimental syringe would solve some problems of catching enemies. Get a move right away from enemy, like a healing move or something very powerful. Fruits of Might. Fruits of Might would go well with Fast Predator. It's so much scaling. Right now my team is not healing much, I only have this optimistic. Yeah, I really should have taken that other fight. Now I think I'm locked into dealing damage. I guess I can use Mystery Trade to get rid of something and maybe I will get... Oh, I could catch this Great Elk and move double kick and then trade him away and have a full health 3-star monster in his place. That could be very strong. I don't have synergy with this Bulwark because I skipped taking Belrat earlier, though I did consider taking it at the time. Here I could deal 4 damage right away with one Xerododon and... Oh, this might be a pretty decent fight now that I think about it, because this guy is very slow, so I can always use one Xerododo to ram 4 damage here, and either have that Xerododo survive if that's the 5 health one, or just sacrifice a weak one. Or it might be better to sacrifice a 1 health one, but only play 2 monsters on the first turn, so that I can... Oh no, I would need to... This doesn't align all that well. Oh, never mind. This Wind of Change makes him very fast. Well, I could leave this one slot empty, so I would be faster again. Since when both users, when enemy and you have speed priority, the one with higher speed will go first. Then I would need to kill this right away, and I can do that. I would like to... This would be some strength scanning, which I currently desperately need. Just that I would need to move it, and I don't think I have a good monster to carry it at the moment. If I get something like Patchy from trading this Abyssal Elk, that would solve problems. If I give prime food to this Chompillar, I will be faster than it, so I will avoid taking damage. Yeah, I will be at 10 speed. I will move double kick. Am I desperate enough to grab those pheromones? I might be. The one problem with taking those type of talents is that you might struggle to find a good situation to before you decide to use them, preferably on something permanent. And right now I don't know who is permanent in this team other than this Chompillar. I guess my Chompillar can also one-shot this, but I probably prefer to catch it. I would probably need to kill this if he selects Plague Burst. I don't like my ejected lines to be hit by stuff. These shrooms are then hollow are dealing very little damage. Parasitic Water could let me set up. Could disable one enemy and start doing stuff like this Electric Jolt, hit him back to full in one of the fights. Full health 3-star monster. And a move for my Chompillar so he can actually do something. Let's go with that. Oh, I'm getting a freebie here. Oh, I forgot that pheromones would buff him. Does that change much? Oh yeah, I probably want to catch him just to reduce the pressure on the board. Maybe I do use... Oh, I didn't do my Chompillar. But I still can... Looks like I will need to use Xerododo or Polar Monitor. Polar Monitor would suffice. Could Electric Jolt... He would go first, I go down to 2, I use Electric Jolt, I'm back to 3. Then next turn I use Discharge and this is dead. I could play Lantern Dog in this slot. Though if I don't kill him, Elk will have speed priority. Well, maybe I am fine with Elk having speed priority. In which case I could like Hydroslide here and he will be left at 1. This will be hit by 1. So I would only need to hit him for 3 to catch him. So Polar Monitor. With Polar Monitor and Electric Jolt he would be hit by 3 by this Hydroslab. I guess I could kill him with honey if I use my lantern dog from this slot, but he can't survive this heat. Oh, I might end up moving lantern to Chompillar so that with double kick he will be able to hit for 6 with no strings attached, without those pheromones. That's the best way to do this. Oh, I guess he will be still have the same speed as my guy. This guy is so slow. So maybe I use him in this lane instead? But wouldn't using electric shock make catching him annoying as well? Yeah, it would. So what else I'm doing here? Next turn he's selecting pack for certain. I do have some merit in leaving one slot empty. But how would I do that? Play Xerododo here. Hit possibly for 3. He attacks back and kills that 1 health Xerododo. Then those 3 damage goes either here or there. Is that fine with me or not? Oh, and with this Xerododo dice I would lose damage. I could play 4 Xerododos here, right? I can... I'd like to catch him. For that I need to deliver 3 damage in this lane. So maybe 5 health Xerododo there. Lantern dog here. Then I catch him next turn and finish off wind go. This guy would be at... probably at 4. Wind of change can be sometimes very annoying. How I wish I could play Xerododo in this slot. And while I could do it while leaving a slot open, then I wouldn't deliver all the damage I need for this turn. I do need to catch it. Maybe I can kill it instead? What if I go with the killing plan? Electric shock, then I can kill him next turn. Then I can maybe play a throwaway Xerododo in this slot. Oh, I need a... the 3 damage here. Only this guy can do it. So I guess I will just give him... I guess I can use Chompillar to finish him off next turn. He will die, so this flock attack will go down to 3. Then Hydro Slap. Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot that if I play someone and I let that guy die, I would then have a free slot. I could have used the other damage slot over here. Oh, I guess that would have been a little better. Okay, you are mine. Catching him might be a little problematic with the way my team currently looks. So I need to finish him off. I'm taking so much damage. I guess maybe it's not that... some will sleep to Chompillar. So what, am I hit by 2 here? I might use... Chimes added after using this move. Oh, no. Oh, this freaking talent, why it's so painful. Oh my god. I might be forced to use honey now. Oh, that's such a... I should have kept... Maybe I just catch him instead. Oh, I already used my prime food. Oh, now he's faster. Oh. Oh, this is a disaster. Completely forgot that it would affect him if I don't kill him right away. Yeah, I should have catched him instead of healing with Chompillar. Oh, there's only one way to correct this. Oh, that's awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, that's so terrible. Oh my god, I think I might... Oh, how much damage am I going to take from that thing? Oh, that's not... That's... Not taking that other fight that had healing guys, that is a big error. Oh. I cannot even... maybe I should have gone for the capture of this. Oh, that's such a disaster. Maybe I can still salvage it, but... Oh. If he dies, he will get speed priority back. So this 4 damage can land. I can set up catching him next turn. Oh, this wind of change. Yeah, I knew my first reaction to killing this Windgull the first turn was a better idea. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's so terrible. I might be like this. When I'm getting free slot, still get hit by 2 here. He is hit by Woodloose Lantern. What am I getting for this fight? 2 berries. I guess 2 berries is fine. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, it was such a big error. Yeah, not being able to retreat monster easily is just... Yeah, this extra speed is just killing it. Normally Xerododo against him would have worked fine. I don't want to be hit so much by this double hit kick. Oh, this wind of change ruined everything. Him being first is... So what, I do sacrifice this? How would I kill it next turn? If I extract Lantern? Does this mean I am not extracting Lantern? Oh, going all in on Glutosis is... was not a good idea. Deliver 4 here. I could use honey to prevent damage. Oh, that's so much heavy bleeding. Can I catch it? Oh, my food would be terrible. Oh, one error. I guess next turn I can play. Maybe I just let him die. Take 2 damage here. Those 2 die. Next turn I can turn Polar Monitor and set up capture, I guess. It lets me preserve the doggo. This is going very poorly. I will take 2 damage from this double kick. Maybe I do... my foot... Because healing him wouldn't be... I need a berry for this. This is terrible. Oof! Oh! Not getting hit again is might save the run, but this is looking horribly. Oh, one error. I'm wasting food spending on this guy. Guess I could maybe trade Spore Plant instead. This Abyssal Elk is of not much use, and I might get some great 3 stars. Oh, lots of health, lowering strength of enemies, that's excellent. Oh, win condition. Oh, this fight might be oh, maybe it's not. All that speed on my Chompillar might be just enough to get through this guy, and then... Oh, and there is a guy who would let me retreat my guys easily and heal my team. Could get someone back. Oh, there's stuff that can heal, but I cannot catch this patch easily. Yeah, I would have to play chances. Oh, this also would be nice for healing. This plated Rakita, Parasitic Waters, Revenant to get someone back to full. I would like to put this double bite right away, but it might be better to wait. I don't have meat to catch this. Oh, that's... I guess I can use Shaking Screech maybe instead. Oh, all those resources spent on this Chompillar are now biting me. That's why I normally don't go for this. This Chompillar is not that good. I still have 1 Xerododo remaining. So maybe I do go for Revenant and use it for healing. Good luck. I could maybe let Chompillar die and get 1 back to full. Potentially annoying Skelly Dragon. Here I would get my meat back. Oh yeah, I spent too much resources on this team. Although I guess with double bite he would finally be online. Somewhat, but I still probably need to heal him 1 more time. This... How? I guess I can kill it. I would like to catch him, but... Shaking Screech could be nice versus boss. That's my plan versus boss, by the way. Guess this can lower the damage. If Glutosis and some strength scaling, maybe I can cut through the first. Abomination. Can I afford catching this thing? double bite would also make sense here, but I would prefer waiting until I see what the next fight has to offer. Those two guys are relatively... have a lot of health. I can cut through one. Some items I can get past this Nostroptera. One berry. Oh, I guess maybe I should have gone with Quetzi, so I could have used my Pachi now. Poison to catch Pachi. Or maybe catch that poison monster I was offered earlier. Yeah, here I wouldn't be able to catch anything unless maybe this guy, but then I don't have fish for the fight after. Here I could maybe with some effort catch this on Cenosaur. Let's see. Getaway and frightening, that could work. Oh yeah, frightening by itself is not that good since he will not be able to retreat unless I give him this getaway. So maybe that's enough of a reason to go here to catch this more flexible way of letting me retreat monsters. Maybe even put it on him so that he could always retreat. But it only works once per battle. Oh. Oh, I think I botched this run. There's few errors which drained my resources. I didn't catch a healing monster even though I should have. Yeah, I really should have. Tunnel vision on Glutosis might be what will end up killing this run. I don't normally go for it. It's just wasting food, and without good moves you are just not getting much out of it. It's usually, if anything, it's better to extract Glutosis, and even then it's questionable, and give it to someone who already has decent moves and better talents. Yeah, that was too ambitious. And I forgot that the food, while rising max health, it doesn't heal him entirely. So him being so fast and not doing much at the moment is a little concerning. I can fix this with this double kick, which I might be forced to at this point. So he can at least take... Well, I probably still need to give him Lantern, or he doesn't have, or otherwise he doesn't deal enough damage. But with that he could finally start killing stuff, so maybe that's good enough of a reason. I might be even forced to give someone maybe even give mutagen slack to him and hope they get something that's not horrible. But if it's one of the new talents that acts like a pseudo curse, like this cryosleep, yeah, it's another reason I don't like those type of monsters were added to the game. Like, in what world you would be happy to get cryosleep as a positive mutation? This is almost always a curse that's not marked as a curse. And you cannot even invert it. So yeah, I guess you can sometimes make your guy immune to sleep, and I hear you still get benefit from this armor, but well, obviously some of the best combo you could do with this type of skill is once again to get a masked howler, this time with the resentful variant, so your guy starts asleep, but the enemy is also starting asleep too. This would be my win condition, but I don't have meat. So much meat went into this Chompillar, who didn't accomplish much. Maybe if I didn't catch this polar monitor, which I haven't even ended up using him due to the way the fights worked so far. I could maybe give mutagens like here and hope to get a higher tier talents or mutations. Could potentially even get 4 tier talents and moves. This is quite ambitious at this point. Wish I had it available earlier, but those whistles might end up being what I need to let my team retreat. Those clumsy pheromones which I would prefer to extract. Now I might not be able to, the way has been going. I guess if I could catch this on Xenosaur, he would be a great target for it. Because I would probably prefer to have him in the middle, especially during the boss fight, so he could use Shaking Screech on the first turn and survive what the boss will be doing, and then I could, unless he selects Annihilation, and then select Shaking Screech again, and that would set up the rest of the fight in my favor. If I go with the Aberration plan, then what? This looks like a much easier fight. I might let one of my guys die just to get him back to full. So far I've only been losing my Xerododos. I guess lots of food was wasted too on this thing. Yeah, I put way too much food on him, I fear. And now my options are more limited because of that. Parasitic water I could possibly recover next fight. Cannot risk not catching this Patchy, that would be... had to possibly lose me the run. If I throw Chime and Berry and he's still not captured, that would be a disaster. Here I would probably be forced to hit him right away. This guy might also be problematic if he selects Galera. Even Cruelty, then tanking those 4 damage. I guess I can tank it here. Ugh. Here my Xerododo has a decent matchup. How I wish this Regia was available earlier. So I could have already some leaf whistles stockpiled. Which seemed like a way to get around this challenge. I already start to see how this challenge may potentially be extremely obnoxious against other bosses. Well, one we think for sure I will probably not go for this Glutasis play anytime soon. So much food invested and the returns were very poor. I'll be right back. Back. So I will go with this fight because it seems easier. I guess this laceration on the first turn could be maybe concerning. Not sure if I'm in position and I can extract this lantern. But I have Revanat in case I need to revive someone. Oh, here I am getting a freebie. Or sort of a freebie. I still need to finish him off. Electric shock and kill him next turn, that works. Discharge would hit for 6. Okay, so this is definitely happening. I would love to catch it, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. I also need to be concerned about... do I leave him for next turn? Play him now. Could get away here. I might do something with these two, but I might be short on syringes to do everything. Getting hit by this electric shock would mean that that monster will probably be dead soon after, so... next turn this attack would hit for 4. And he will be at 4 health, so maybe I will double bite him next turn. If I'm going with the double bite... just do it like... get away. Discharge kills here. I guess I give him double bite since I already invested so much into him. Could also do it like this. Then I'm short on damage on killing this guy. So I would need to heal him. I don't know if Optimistic will trigger a speed tie. I imagine it wouldn't, but you can never be sure. Wish I had... I think I'm not supposed to catch anything in this fight and keep my resources for the next fight. Him being this slow is not ideal. Yeah, I think I probably do want... Well, right now he has a lot of health, so it's not too bad. If I do plan to... if I let him kill he will get this. If I kill all of them, Apache. Oh, the snow retreat is. Maybe I could use those sclerocytes as my win condition. This does look like a decent combo. Maybe I could use it in the middle slot in the boss fight and get 4 armor on both guys to survive hits. But other than that, he's not doing anything. I guess having access to heal would be nice. Yeah, Scale Dragon would drop in this slot. I'd like to have plant here, but for plant will be... Maybe I should have extracted this lantern. Because what? Then he drops, he acts first, he kills him for free. Oh, this whole no retreat gimmick is starting to be quite concerning. Maybe I do play... I guess Chompillar could kill this if I give him double bite now. So that he will be left at 4 health. I guess that's what I will do. I invested so much into him, I might as well invest some more. I might let him die just to get him back at full health. Guess this is better since he can self-heal. This is 6. If I do let him die... Oh, I will need him to... If I do let him kill something, he will gain armor and catching him will become a lot more annoying. Killing him will become a lot more annoying. This kills. Maybe I do just let this Grimjaw die and revive him instead. Could use honey here. I still don't know where I want those pheromones, that's the problem. That would be the missing damage I need. Same with this lantern, I don't know if I want to give it to him. I would like to see what the next fight has to offer. But this leads to this awkward situation. Can... If I do let him kill someone of mine... With this plated slump he will have 4 armor, so even if I do double kick here and leave him at 1... he will get 4 armor, so I would rather need to arrange killing him. So for that to work I will need to... Okay, this is... So I will need to let Grimjaw die to give him health and rely on him being fast and this Chompillar and kill enemies before they can kill him. Here I am getting back to 3 and this double kick will hit this for 12. And I can heal again. I guess I could do... How would I want to do this? No, I probably can leave him as he is. So like this, I let this Grimjaw die and then revive him. Yeah, this will also kill him. Okay, I think I finally got a breeder. I can decide what my win condition is. Wow, Team Spirit, Deep Weeper. Oh, this would have been such a sweet Quetzy game with this Poisoner. And this event is Venom Haste. Oh, this fight looks super... Oh, even Hidden Stinger. This does look like a very scary fight. I guess I can kill one of them straight away, unless he selects Shells up. Oh, that would be problematic. I do like the idea of catching this team. Oh, oh, Aberration, Flurry, Scale. I do like Scales against this boss since he can be out-tanked. There's even Sleeping Shot, but I think yeah, I only can catch one fish. This is a premium monster. Devour, Bleeding, Devour. Devour might not be good here, I fear. Oh, I do like that Narwhal. That Narwhal is... well, I guess I got lucky in this... well, in some ways I got lucky. Since here the 4-star is very weak health-wise, even my Lantern Hound would be able to kill it. Silver Beetle could act as a heal over time. It doesn't work well with Xerododo. Unless I extract the War Cry from Xerogriffin to make it permanent. I think my guys will be fast enough. The Steam Spirit does have a lot of potential. Well, maybe it doesn't, since it's retreating. My team would be a lot harder. I would need to extract Getaway if I want to have any retreat chain going. Maybe that's the play. Could keep scaling my strength this way. Aberration is a free body though, and this fight looks very easy. I even have parasitic water if I want to neutralize this multi-hit enemy. Whereas here, something as annoying as him selecting, as Pizarros selecting shells up on the first turn, here it would be always deadly bite, well almost, since the enemy would need, I would need to be poisoned by 2 for him to select Noxious Fury, and even then I'm not sure if enemies are allowed to select this type of moves. I would need to ask. Claw Barrier could be a fair bit of sustain. I would probably need to move it. Then I would need to set it up, like one turn, next turn. Those blue scales would also help me deal with when the boss selects Annihilation. So it's usually a bigger threat than Calamity, because this can hit on the first turn for 9, and blue scales can reduce it to 6. I could also, well, I guess Devour and Glutosis are together are a bit redundant. Maybe with landing it would work. Like, give Devour. Arranging kills this way would be very annoying. I have 3 syringes left. Maybe I catch this berry guy to have those whistles, but I would only get 2 whistles before the boss. Maybe 3 if I keep him and play him during the boss, which probably wouldn't happen. Nice big body, can be game winning on his own. A better multi-hit. A multi-hit with my honeys. One problem might be that I might still have be a little bit short on stats to kill enemies in time. I guess Chompillar. Chompillar would work better here with Silver Beetle. I could extract upgraded Lantern Hound Chandelier, and even if his strength was reduced to 0, he would still deal damage to the enemy. I'm not sure if giving Getaway to this Grimjaw would make sense. It would let me keep cycling him, but Burden of Life. Maybe I would put Frightening there? No, that's probably not gonna work. And this is a much harder fight. Well, it's harder until these guys drop. Can kill one right away. Aberration. Oh, he would be at full health. With Silver Beetle, my guys would only have their health rounded up or down. And Silver Beetle cannot retreat. Oh, what am I saying? That's horrible. I cannot go there. Oh, Sleeping Shot could. I wonder. Maybe I am supposed to skip Desperate Penion and catch this, since I already have one multi-hit, and go with the Sleeping Shot, since that can interrupt the boss. But can I even hit the boss for enough damage? On the first turn the boss would be protected by his two abominations, so each one would give him sturdy, so all the incoming damage would be reduced by 2 from attacks and some talents. So I would need to find 6 damage somewhere. I guess there is 1 damage here with this lantern and another 2 with this honey, so maybe 4 with pheromones. Playing pheromones in the leftmost or rightmost slot during the boss fight would be quite flimsy on its own. But let's say I do it, I would still need to find 2 damage somewhere. It could be on this aberration. Landing... Maybe I would be able to use landing like once. And get lots of strength. Maybe I will end up fusing Aberration with this Chompillar. At this point, fusing Chompillar with something else would probably be better. Bleeding. Can I do stuff with bleeding? Bleeding could be healing. But I'm not getting meat back. And I might still care about catching Nostroptera I just missed. Since I didn't have meat at the time. Next fight. If it shows up. 4 stars. Great shot. Oh, maybe with fortitude, but it could be challenging to catch it. What other meat monster maybe I would be interested in? No. Hit Tiger with Smoke Bomb I could also be allowed to retreat, buying me extra turns. And that's about it meat-wise for this run. At least for 3 stars. What other 4 stars I could care about? Maybe Head Piercer with Savagery. Catching it usually is quite problematic. Better to just kill it instead. Maybe Meat Grazer, but Black Hole is usually not good against this boss unless he ends up selecting... Unless his abominations end up selecting Revitalization and you can steal it. Steal the armor, but that's not something worth planning around. Siphonor is usually too annoying to catch, because he often comes with Berserk. Even without Berserk he's fast, he can deal a lot of damage. White Reaper is also usually annoying to catch, fast, often deals 6 or 5 damage, maybe 4 even. Vasculis was meat. He is usually also very pain to catch without Master Ball or something, or sleeping moves. Could I use the sleeping shot during hallway fights? I would need to buff someone. Maybe Aberration would have some nice scaling. Well, I still need to go to this fight. Just what am I catching? Can I still get some leaf whistles? It might be relevant later. Or I could use the same berry on my Chompillar. Right now I'm a little concerned that my strength might end up being debuffed too much with those abominations. Can probably rush one of them down. The second one, I guess maybe that's not a problem, especially with whatever this Aberration rolls. Probably not in a shape where I can trim my deck. In worst case I can just throw one weak monster on the first turn. Obliteration. Oh, I didn't draw my Chompillar, so Oh, hopefully he doesn't select Swift Regrow next turn. That could be problematic. Spore Plant can survive here, but it's a one-way trip, and I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with those pheromones. I would probably know after seeing the Aberration and what the next fight has to offer, if I even go with this route. If I catch this, I could use these two. Scales with bearing. I'm not getting fish, but that's probably fine at this point. Only Silent One would punish me in the next fight. If it's offered. Silent One. One of the best monsters in the game. And it's a legendary, so you don't see it very often. Like, excellent stats. He can create copy. Oh, I guess he wouldn't be that hot in this mode because of the no retreat gimmick, but maybe Whistle, with Whistles and Getaway, I guess I would be able to do it, but it would be a little clumsy. But Echo would still be game winning. It's such a powerful move. It's a multi-hit that keeps scaling after each use in the fight, both by you and by the enemy, so it can quickly get out of hand and start cutting through and everything. Especially with this lantern, even if my strength would be reduced to 0, I would still be able to deal damage. So how am I dealing with this fight now? They throw like Serododo, if so I'd probably prefer to play him when the Parapenion is down, so that he will be debuffed and not deal any damage. Is there a speed time? I guess I can survive if I use Electric Shock. Here I am probably just playing Serododo. I'm mostly concerned if he selects Swift Regrowth next turn, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I could kill him now. What if I play Spore Plant here? Playing Spore Plant here would make sense if I can like kill this and set up capturing this guy. That's probably not happening. Maybe I play Spore Plant next turn against this. I have damage to kill Flashbone. I'd like to get rid of this Narval before he starts doing silly stuff. With the armor gain. Could kill him now. For the cost of taking 4 damage. Maybe that's okay. Serododo would have a nice speed tie here if I could. Flock. I would need to play Lantern Dog 2 on this turn. And Spore Plant probably in this slot, Serododo here, so that I would have enough damage to kill it. It would be an efficient speed tie. I can also use speed tie later here. I probably need to play Serododo this turn, that's the problem. If I play Grimjaw now, be able to play Lantern Dog here and he will survive. I only care about him because I might end up needing this Lantern as weak as it is. Right now my strength scanning options are somewhat limited. Sleeping shot. Maybe with this I could put one of the abominations to sleep. That's too many pieces and I would need to move this sleeping shot. It's probably not happening. Flurry and just a bit of more. Oh, Flurry also works very well with Lantern. Might end up moving more both Flurry and Lantern to Aberration. Aberration is... I wish I could give one more speed to my Aberration. Maybe I will play Polar Monitor first during the boss fight if I am allowed to carry him long enough. Probably am catching this Regia. Xernoda could survive here if I play Grimjaw now. This Spore Plant can also be used to effectively trade with this Parapenion, deal 3 damage, take 3 damage and I am capturing the Parapenion. Then I have no one for this slot. Yes, I guess I just... Oh, I can play Lantern Dog next turn. Could select Sugary Sound. Kill this. 2 damage here. Guess he can survive hits from both of them. But with his bad speed he would align poorly against the upcoming enemies, so I'd probably want to play him later. I think I just... yeah, next turn I can... just sacrifice this thing, deal some damage. Oh, he did punish me. I guess I are dealing much less damage, so maybe that's fine. The Sugar Reset would make catching him much harder. I guess I can use Hydro Slap from this slot now. I can even play Spore Plant and kill Flesh Bomb from this slot. Oh, let's see. Maybe waiting one more turn was too ambitious. I guess with Electric Shock I can... with Electric Shock, how much double kick? Double kick would be able to hit him for 12, and he will be effectively at 12. And I can heal that way. Is that so? And I'm not setting up capturing this guy. The bad scenario happened here. Maybe that was enough of a reason to take this big damage hit the previous turn. I guess this electric shock still works around this. It means I will need to tank this his hits for longer, which is not ideal either. They do have same speed. Oh, I guess this does set up capture. Enemy goes first, he's down to 4. Yeah, I think this works. I think I will need to let this polar monitor die. He does survive this devour because he heals to full. So next turn I am playing Chompillar, kill this. Ugh. I'm capturing this, Croakpoach arrives in his place. That means Portland will die too. What if I go from... Oh, he will heal hit all lane. Hit all lane would only work from this slot. I guess taking the damage earlier was better, but he only had a small chance of selecting this move. He just got punished. This will definitely kill, right? Or am I counting the damage wrong? Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, this is only 8. Oh, this is starting to look very scary. Oh, he will keep smashing for 5. So what's the recovery plan? I think I need to hit him now twice for 6 each. Otherwise I will get destroyed by this all the armor he will gain. This only works when I have Spore Plant in this slot. I guess I can swap them. But if I do swap, then playing this polar monitor was wrong. Let's run. Who would have thought that taking 4 damage on the previous turn would have prevented a lot more if the bad scenario happened? At least those two selected weaker moves, and it's a saving grace. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe I can Sacrifice someone here. Oh, he's so slow. Maybe I will end up extracting him. Or just let him die. And scrap the pheromones plan. That would probably make everything a lot easier. Then 3 damage connects here. Maybe I did play this polar monitor too hastily. I might end up being forced to kill this Regia now. Oh, I almost miscounted my damage. I think I will still need this honey. Well, maybe I will end up using my parasitic water. If I use parasitic water here, could survive another turn. Yeah, I probably should do that. I might end up needing those pheromones. Now I can kill him. Now I can kill both of them. I can kill all of them. Oh, but now now I have now I have all my slots filled. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. This one armor play. Oh, maybe I should have let this spore plant die. Guess I can let him die next turn, but... body slam. Yeah, this certainly kills. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I wasn't expecting that he would give me free damage like that. I attack first. He will be down to 2. I guess I am sacrificing this power monitor. And then I'm capturing this. I totally forgot that I wouldn't be able to retreat my guys to select this, set up this frightening play. Oh, what am I doing? Eesh, I almost lost my Chompillar. I cannot tank this heat. I guess I can... no, then I'm not catching. So I guess I do lose Spore Plant after all. Oh, but then how am I guess I can catch him next turn. Is that correct? This kills, Spore Plant dies. This charges back to 2 damage, so it wouldn't set him up. Next turn I can make him do nothing, but I still will have... How would I do this? Spend food to heal? Oh, not being able to retreat is such a... yes. Grimjaw, too much damage. So what am I using? Am I using food? Ah, it doesn't seem right. I could use this kind. Might be time to do so. I still have one barrier. I was supposed to use it to catch that Regia guy, but I was forced to kill him. So I guess maybe I do use it now. This would let me preserve the plant, and the plant might end up being relevant. Tolerant monitor would also survive. Do I probably end up cutting him after the fight? Here I survive. I hit him for 2. And because he survives, pheromones are still active and discharges 1 more damage. Okay, almost there. Okay, now I can finish him off. Well, not being able to retreat is it all pretty much goes against the spirit of this game. So much tactic approach is going out of the window. And trading up is some of the most dangerous ways to play the game, like constantly throwing monsters, letting them die, catching new ones to replace the ones you spam. Those runs are never comfortable. Granted, I did make some errors which put me in that situation in the first place. Okay, let's... Normally I would go with 7, 8, but... Oh, I can fix his stats by moving away glutosis. And even 1 food. Yeah, maybe that's enough to go. Oh, it's hypersensitive. Oh, there is glutosis. Yeah, that's oh, that's so good. That's so good. And healing. Oh, I can even trigger the stalking with this frightening multi-hit. Oh, more healing. Sure, why not? Wow. One legendary monster. Well, I guess I could stockpile. Oh, there is the Great Shell with Fortitude I mentioned earlier. Adrenaline. Adrenaline Deep Whipper. That actually would have worked without extra setup. 3 permanent strength. Maybe I would give Flurry to him, but no, probably not. Oh, that's a very interesting Aspiceros. Warden to protect my teammates. Shells up to protect teammates. Using shells up or any status move would trigger poison to the opposing enemy. K-Bomb is not that good when you struggle with retreating, and I pretty much just cut all my means of retreating. Ability duplicator. I guess I could grab this rebirth and this healing back to full and maybe spread it around. With so much strength I probably don't need this lantern. So what am I using? Oh, pheromones goes nicely with hypersensitive. Oh, I could move gluttosis at no cost. It would even let him keep his health. Put it here so he's at 11 speed, which is 1 speed higher than the abomination, so I can one-shot it. 1 honey is 4 strength. Flurry, that's 15 damage. That kills one of them right away. Oh, he would also be great against Annihilation with those blue scales. Blue scales multiplied, so Annihilation would only hit him for 3. It is a little... Maybe I don't need to move Flurry, but Frightening would only work on the first turn. Since I cannot retreat him, even with what I have right now. I don't like those type of effects when they are in the back line, since they will definitely affect whoever is on the board. So maybe that's enough of a reason to skip this fight. Maybe I will extract gluttosis the hard way. Though I would need to heal him first. Which I probably will just to get him that one missing stat. I would like to have him at least at 7 health, so that would be 2 food, so he could survive both Calamity and one Blight attack if he cannot kill the other abomination. Fortitude would be nice to negate the drawback of hypersensitive. But this would only matter if I cannot kill the boss minions fast enough. And right now it seems like I would be able to. Rest side could be 2 items. This is basically free. This also dies. Greatshield would probably need to be killed, although his top move is Crushing Weight, so he's more likely to select it over his hit or lanes, and in which case I might be allowed to catch him. Hard-headed might be. What would I would need to use my Prime Feat for this Greatshield. Who can tank 4 damage? Oh, I guess not many guys. Stacking only works on the first turn, and it wouldn't even work against him. I guess I do want pheromones moved now, but where to? Chompillar would probably be in the rightmost slot during the boss fight. Aberration in the leftmost. Or maybe I could swap them around since he has vampirism, so he could take the hit from if the boss selects Calamity and hits him for 3. Possibly less, since I will probably give him the sturdy scale. And I can heal back with vampirism. I might still find fusion. If he gets damaged enough, Adrenaline would work on this Chompillar. We only have 1 meat. I probably do need to extract this flurry. Though I'm not sure if I give it to this Aberration. I probably should, since stocking is conditional. And I probably should move pheromones. I can probably abandon Lantern idea. With blue scales, the boss might still end up being a problem if he... One bad pattern is he selects Impending Doom relatively early, like on the first or second turn. Then I would need more blue scales to tank his attacks. Hard-headed would only work on the turn I am playing that monster. I probably won't be allowed to wait this long. With Warden I could reduce the incoming attack damage down to... I could reduce it by 4 each, so he would hit me by 6 at most. Pregnable Shell. Hidden Stinger. Duplicate this Glutosis to fix his stats. That's one syringe. Another is Flurry, and third is probably Pheromones. Would probably want to catch some monster that can sleep enemy, if that's possible, in the next fight. Omnipresence, probably not. Yeah, looks like Flurry only makes sense on this Aberration, since Chompillar already has double kick. So I could use Stalking probably on the first turn against like normal fights. Still need someone carrying the pheromones. I cannot imagine Grimjaw being the one. Maybe Titanoros. Catching him seems a little sketchy. And there is also this Bloodlust. I do like the idea of getting 2 free items. This Suspicious would be nice for carrying pheromones. Like his whole role would be to just select shells up on the first 2 turns, at which point the fight will be decided already. Those 2 free items would probably work in my favor. It could be sleep, it could be more strength scaling, it could be more offense. I'm definitely not allowed to take this Polar Monitor with me, and I'm probably cutting this Lantern Dog. I guess he offers me better value than this Parapenion, since Parapenion without Flurry does nothing, so I guess I will go with these 5. Oh, I guess I can play him in the middle if I kill the first 2 monsters in one of the lanes. I could play Grimjaw in the last slot. That would give me Stalking active on the first turn. It could hit for 9 twice on the first turn, so that would kill these 2, though the damage here would be a little wasted. With pheromones active, even this Chompillar can kill this Hyena, so all those 3 will die on the first turn. Just guess it's pretty good. Then those 2 come in, and then what happens? Hopefully he doesn't select Tidal Wave. I guess if he does, I can tank it if I heal him. Yeah, then Spore Plant would die. That would be very concerning. Hopefully he selects Crushing Wave. That would make everything a lot simpler. Grimjaw would be excellent for tanking it. I want him. I think I have all syringes. Probably extract pheromones. One problem with that plan I just mentioned is that I have no one who can retreat. So maybe I do it differently. Maybe on the first turn of the boss fight I only play Aberration, and my Aspiceros, or maybe even Great Shell, one of these two, they will be carrying pheromones. If hard-headed, he would be better suited at tanking both the boss and his rightmost minion on the first turn, which is possibly all that matters, since after the first turn the leftmost minion would be already dead. Or maybe I will do it differently and play Aberration in the last slot to take advantage of the vampirism. No, but it still result in the same damage on this Aspiceros. Either way, one of the abominations will be dead. He will take only a tiny bit of damage. Same with him, depending on which move the boss selects. Then on the second turn I kill the other boss minion, and if he goes for the Annihilation and Impending Doom on a bad turn, oh, I wouldn't have Glutosis anymore. So maybe that wouldn't work. I guess this would work if this Aspiceros could also carry pheromones. But in this scenario, this Aberration will be doing the tanking. Well, I do have some interesting options to go for. Playing only 2 monsters on the first turn. I guess this Deep Weeper would be nice in this mode, since I can let him die and he will survive and use him as a full heal. If I am allowed to catch him, which might be a little difficult. Yes, since if I want to preserve my Spore Plant, it would need to be in this slot, so I can kill these two. Or rather all these 3. Maybe this rest site would find me the items I need. Yeah, it probably would. So Flurry, Pheromones and Glutosis. Probably that's enough. Move Glutosis here. Oh, like I would let you use that super annoying move. It's almost entirely useless in your hand, unless you need it for hallway fights, and even then setting it up would be annoying, since you usually cannot do it from the leftmost lane, unless you kill your monsters or enemy monsters with items or with talents. Like when you play your monster and deal damage to the enemy, kill him, and only then you can use Bloodlust straight away. But for the enemy, this is a type of annoying move, since you often want to kill something, and if the user of the Bloodlust move on the enemy side is still alive, so he will hit all your lanes for a huge amount of damage. So this is pretty much, in most situations, enemy-only move to make your life miserable. And for other situations, you just want to not bother. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I do need to give him Flurry, since... Yeah, I cannot even use Frightening. What was I saying? Oh, that's not good. Oh. Right, I forgot how annoying this mode is. Oh, this whole idea of not retreating is just ridiculous. I'm not sure if I ever want to go against other bosses, even though I did learn a lot from this run, but oh jeez. Like normally you would just play Grimjaw here, treat him, they are all affected by the frightening, stalking will hit twice. For the exact damage to cut through Deep Weeper. Oh, and he selected the Bloodlust, that's just... Ah, that's just... Oh, I still... Yeah, now I don't have the damage. Unless I heal him this... Oh, this is awful. Oh... Maybe carrying this frightening was too ambitious. I should have moved it here just to have this alpha strike. Even though it would not be very good during the boss fight, but... Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad, and he selected that stupid move. Oh man, speed dice now. I guess I have rebirth. I guess I can survive here, but I already played Spore Plant. You know, at this point I think I might be forced to move pheromones here, even though it's very floating and it will make me a lot weaker during the boss fight. Especially if he selects Annihilation on the first turn. I guess I can give him Blue Scale. There are still items. Yeah, I think I have to do this recovery play. Extract it mid-combat. Awful. Absolutely awful. What am I selecting? Oh! I don't know if it even works this way. I've seen it working correctly with predation, like if the enemy is slowed. And you still get multi-hit active. But that's assuming that they coded it in the exact same way and not used a different way to achieve the same thing, but that same thing might end up not working this way. Oh, I guess this double kick can... Can I still achieve the same thing? Play Chomp... Oh, I don't like playing Chompillar here. Oh, if he selects wrong move next turn, this would be very bad. Oh, this mode is... Oh, and if I extract... I already extracted pheromones. Oh, this is just... If it doesn't work like that, the run would be lost. Because I will be hit by this stupid amount of damage. I guess I can test it like this. Since even if I don't multi-hit with this stalking... am I selecting the right one? My Chompillar can take care of this here now. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, so he can always survive this. He can survive this big heat. Yeah, so that works, but I didn't want pheromones in this slot. Okay, let's test if stalking will... Flurry will go here anyway. He will heal with vampirism. Oh, I can do it like this. Boom. Yeah, that's more damage. 6. Okay, this also works, but I didn't want pheromones here. Well, I could use this to test if stalking works the same as predation on Mask Howler. Hopefully it does, but this game sometimes can be extremely inconsistent, even if two things seemingly are worded the same way. It hits 2 times if the target has... Yeah, it should hit twice. I should test this. He will survive this hit either way. So pheromones is active. And this dies. Yeah, it does work the same way. Oh, I guess he did survive. But luckily Titanoros has horrible speed, so I am not taking this damage. And tidal wave. Oh, it's just... Oh, I need to heal him. Oh, I need to heal him with something else. Maybe I just... Oh, I cannot even kill him. Well, I guess I could if I... So many things went poorly in this run. It's almost funny. Even now, this damage doesn't align in my favor. Well, I guess I did wanted to heal. Oh, I need to have romance here. I could let him die and abandon this pheromones idea. I could use honey. And honey is for the boss fight. Oh, just using extra. I guess I am using extra food here. It is a waste. Well, now that I know that the stalking works, I will be able to play him like I did Spore Plant in this fight. Or maybe I do it differently. Maybe I kill this Aspiceros now that I already put pheromones here. Then I can use Regia. He will hit me for 3. I hit this Aspiceros also for 3, so I'm healing back to full when he hits me for 3. So that way I only need to heal him for 3. I didn't want to use food now. Oh. Such a small chance, only 25% that he would select that move. I could use honey, but then I'm weaker again during the boss, and I don't know what items I will get. What about this? 3 here, 3 here. He heals. I can... not catching... I do want to catch one of them. Now I might not have no need for them. Other than being low on bodies. What was the reward here? Rest site, no. It's just 2 items. I'm getting flashback from the previous fight when the Narwhal select his bottom, his lower move on the second turn. Oh yeah, this frightening. Okay, if I use honey now. I'm 1 damage short of killing him, what's the problem? And here I cannot one-shot him because he is armored up. With Lantern, even Lantern wouldn't be enough. I guess I do heal. Then next turn he selects Crushing Weight and I guess I can stall it with Rebirth, but if I'm catching it. So what, 2 food goes here. Oh, in that case I would probably use Chime to get it's the same damage. Oh, this is too... Oh. Now he can survive. I get hit by 3. I hit 3 for... and since I am dealing damage, Vampirism will work. Going back to... He has the right speed for the boss now, but I might not even end up playing him, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's one more time. He's left at half, then he heals back to full. He gets hit by 3 again. This guy is left at 3. I can heal to full. Probably should, but that means I didn't caught anyone. There's no telling if... I guess I will have enough damage. So what, I just kill them? I guess. This is 9. Heal back to full. Okay, what are my free items? Oh, excellent! Now I can tank. Now I can... Oh, I guess I can slow down one of the abominations. Oh, there's Feast. Oh, Feast doesn't work on Aberration. Oh, this could be my... Oh, this is my sleep user. Oh, the retreating is impossible though, so that would only work once. Strange mushroom. I guess with so many blue scales I don't need to move Glutosis here, since he can have 4 blue scales with his hypersensitive. And Stinkberry can slow down one of the abominations. Hanging on by a thread. This looks like an easy fight. Oh, ambush feast. Ambush feast is always concerning when it's in the back, since it will hit someone of mine. Looks like it will hit Aberration, so I can heal back. Feast, feast. Oh, now I wish I didn't spend that berry. I guess I can power up Chompillar some more. Oh, this is some stats. 2 uppercuts and boss goes to sleep, though his speed is flawed. Here I am getting the same Chasm Horror, but the difference is that I can fix his speed, so he can be at 7 if needed, and that's faster than the Eye of the Abyss. So 2 punches and the eye goes to sleep. Uppercuts. I guess there's also knockout, so it could be like uppercut and knockout, so even without shroom. How annoying would it be to catch it? That's an interesting question. This can easily... oh yeah, this would be annoying to catch when it's in this slot. Cause I can... Really, this critical hunt thingy, so this guy needs to die right away, but for that to work, Grimjaw would need to be played in this slow now that he is carrying the pheromones. Or maybe in... oh, playing him would trigger Impregnable Shell. Well, that wouldn't be ideal. This is a much easier fight, those guys are slow, they can be killed. Can tank this ambush feast, though I will have more speed. How does this work? Let's see. 1 torpidity against the eye on the first turn. I can do uppercut, and I can do flying punch next turn if I need to act first. So that would be 6 total, and the eye would be put to sleep. Assuming his teammates won't cleanse those revitalizations, I can play around one of them because I can one-shot him, but I wouldn't be able to do that against the other, so... I guess this plan works as long as they both not select revitalization on the first turn. Again, only 25% chance that they will select bottom move. But given how this run was going, this it wouldn't surprise me if it would happen here too. I could catch this mermaid as a backup and use it as an emergency sleep. And with all the speed I have, yeah, this run would have very benefited if I didn't botch one of the fights that had this Regia monster. Even one whistle would let me apply this sleep trap repeatedly against the boss. That would have been nice. I do need to be concerned about this ambush feast, but the way this fight will go, if I go here, is that this trench crawler dies first. I might be forced to kill this black mermaid too. When Chasm Horror arrives in his slot on the next turn, so this Ambush Feast will hit my Aberration. I might still end up moving this Glutosis just to create more space on this Aberration of what kind of damage he can tank during the boss fight, mostly against the eye. And the more health he has, the better value of the rebirth move. Giving a more offensive time would probably be better, and with 2 blue scales it's possible that if I go with those blue scales... Oh, I could play this weak minion on... I could keep this Lantern Dog during the boss fight, let him die on the first turn, so that I could play next monster on the second turn, and this would block the... and by doing so I would block the Blight attack that possibly would have maybe reached this Aberration, depending on where he would be placed. So maybe that way I won't need to give him more health. Though all that health would be very useful, especially once both abominations are down. So then and he won't be able to one-shot me, I can easily set up killing him. Especially when I would have access to sleep. And I only need to spend 1 berry on him. The rest of the food could go to my guys to buff his stats. Well, he also has a sleeping. Maybe I move Glutosis here. Huh. Then I could both put the eye to sleep on the first turn, and when it wakes up I can put it to sleep again. Yeah, that pretty much erases all the possible problems that could happen in that fight. The only catch is that for this to work, let's see, Flurry goes here, so that's 3, 3, 3. He dies. My Grimjaw would probably need to be healed so that he can tank this Obliteration. And then he hits this Black Mermaid for 4 and I can catch it right away in the second turn. And my Chompillar kills Narwhal in this lane. Yeah, this works. And I still have Feast, so that's more stats. More stats were probably to Chompillar, and at this point I can treat him more like a wall against one of the abominations. And I can extract, yeah, I do probably want to... Do I move Glutosis here? I think I do. Like, even with just 3 food, so that he's at 7 speed, that's enough to put the boss to sleep on the first turn, and if his minions remove sleep, I can still put him to sleep twice with Night Terror. Yeah, that's very good. And Ambush Fist still connects with this Aberration. Oh, one problem with that is when I don't have pheromones. See, that's why I didn't want pheromones on that slot. In that slot. On this monster, because I think it would have worked so much better here now. So maybe I just move the sleep. Only have sleep trap active on the first. Maybe that's good enough. But if I am not doing that, What else I can do? Maybe I still go with this. Let's say I only play these two on the first turn, so I will let boss do his stuff. Wait, I can still play him on the first turn, just to have sleep trap, and I can move him against the other. Yeah, that would probably work. Yeah, I can put I to sleep, take care of his minions, and after that pheromones will no longer matter. Being forced to play him over Chompillar just doesn't look good. They need the damage. I failed to secure enough strength scaling. Okay, one. If I only had one honey more or something, then I wouldn't have to bother with him anymore. Oh, this blood ritual is strength scaling. Oh, it's a little slow. Spending my first turn on it. I can even block the damage with the blue scales. Self-damage. Oh, this gives 5 strength, so that would be 10. So even if I block 2 blight attacks with just Aberration, he would still have net 6 strength extra. Problem, as fun as it would be, and it probably would have worked, is the way his moves are arranged. He will almost certainly select critical hunt first, so unless I can put him to sleep, catching or throw food at like minimum chance of success. Well, maybe if I throw everything prime mid last, maybe then I would have like a, I don't know, maybe a total of 30% chance to catch him, but that's probably maybe even 40. But oh, it would be funny. This blood ritual would even worked well on this aberration. Would let me discard pheromones, but what's... Wait, if I am not moving glutoses, maybe I move this Night Terror instead. That would let me play my Chompillar, and given how fast he is, he would be a great Night Terror user. Yeah, that's the correct play. Oh, I almost missed it. I was too focused on the sleep trap. Yeah, that gives me more flexibility in terms of who I want to put to sleep, who I want to tank, and this lets me use this unwieldy monster during the boss fight to his full power. Well, not full, because I cannot replay him to use the fight, I mean. Because I cannot retreat him. Okay. So this is the way. Okay, no surprises. I do need to heal this creature. This was Feast or what? Yeah, this was Feast. Also, he will benefit from the meat after the event. I could also give him berry, but... Oh, am I not overshooting from this one? I can also use Girate, or however do you pronounce it. This, okay, this sets up capture. This meat could have value maybe during the boss fight. I can hit him too to get some stats. Oh, wait a second. I don't have fish. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm just killing them all. And I catch this Chompillar. Maybe I just give uppercut to Chompillar. Or I give up. Oh, I give uppercut to Grimjaw. He will have something to do. Yeah, that works. Why did I forgot I don't have fish. Well, I can get a... I can get a chime anyways. I wanted to buff his stats a little. Okay, now that I know that the stocking works. This, I can fully heal. It's like this. Since I already healed him with food for wrong reasons, this is a nice 7 damage. Yeah, this works. Okay, this looks like this run was surprisingly salvaged, despite some very flimsy parts. Yeah, this whole no retreat thing, no whistle is just... Oh, that's so crazy. I will need to keep it in mind. Yeah, I think I will keep trying with other bosses. Use the stuff I learned. Yeah, so now it will hit only once, right? Yes, because he doesn't have weakness. Can use my prime meat. 9 health, 10 health. It looks like this Chompillar will finally do something. And here's my float. Sleeping move. Yeah, now, or did I give it to Grimjaw? Grimjaw cannot handle annihilation, but I guess I could give him scale or slow down the boss. I might also not play Chompillar on the first turn. So what am I putting? Uppercut. Yeah, that was the plan, right? Put uppercut here so he has something to do. Oh, oh, he would be quite slow with it. And I already using Stinky Berry on a different lane. Oh, no, this does have... yeah, I do need to put it here after all. Since Stinkberry will only be active for one turn. And he can only be faster than one of the abominations. Double kick and uppercut. Wish I had fish to catch that. Luckily this is the easiest boss, so... I use this run as a test subject. Yeah, now I see that those minions that let me retreat, guys, will be very important if I decide to. If I decide to... Alright, this is more that... Oh, how did I forget about that? Yeah, that was already enough to kill. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so I didn't need those pheromones, I guess. Probably. Well, Stinkberry definitely goes here. No, this is better. I guess this works the same. I know this is more healing. 2 uppercuts and this guy goes to sleep. Oh, am I using blue scales now or not? This one dies. This one is put to sleep next turn. Maybe he will select revitalization so I could kill him. This guy cannot tank here for long. Can I do it differently? Oh yeah, now that I don't need pheromones. I forgot to hypersensitive would also double the honey. He might select revitalization next maybe I should have Stinkberry this one. Well, let's see what he does on the next Okay, no revitalization, so yeah, this is good. Guess I can... Oh, then... Yeah, this is why I wanted to give him glutosis, just to get that one missing speed. Otherwise I would lose to strength to blight. Oh, maybe that's okay. I guess that way I can put him to sleep. But if I interrupt his attack, could do it maybe like this. I'm still the problem is that he might select revitalization. Maybe that's fine. If he selects revitalization, I can uppercut him again next turn, and in 2 turns he would be put to sleep, and then I will definitely focus on killing him. Now I can interrupt this calamity attack. To be this 1 speed difference. I don't want to be hit by that blight. So I might end up being forced to at some point. I'm keeping... Oh yeah, there's the revital... Oh! I'm not seeing what move is selected here. I'm not sure if it's supposed to work like this in this patch. I guess I can kill him now. It seems like a bug. I mean, that's the old behavior before the one of the last patches, which allowed enemies and you to select moves even if your guys are disabled, on the off chance that they get woken up during middle of the fight, like here, but for some reason his move is not displayed, like in the old behavior. I pre-healed him in case he did select annihilation, so I would be able to survive it. Once this guy goes down, I can always use blue scales on aberrations and tank him long enough. So, did he do something or not? He didn't! Oh! Ha! Now is the annihilation. And I can put him to sleep and the fight is over. Looks like I didn't even need to use blue scales. If I had fortitude, I could open with maybe I should have put enough effort to catch that great shell. Especially if I noticed earlier that the honey and flurry would have already been enough to kill one of the abominations, which was all the damage I needed on the first turn. And then it would mean that with fortitude I would be able to tank the blight from the other and keep my strength. At which point I could just play the aberration during the boss fight, like just aberration only, give him those 2 blue scales, and he would be able to outlast everyone. Yeah, that would have been better. Yeah, uppercut Chompillar. Okay, let's end this run. See, he's asleep, but you can see the move that he was supposed to select. Oh, this run was horrible. So many errors. I'm surprised I was able to salvage it. And just barely. Not taking the Abyssal Lotus in the second fight and few other nice monsters was clearly a mistake. That was also a much easier fight overall. I would have had healing, good monsters with good stats. The main reason I didn't went for that fight was because I would have spent 3 food there, and I wanted that food for my Chompillar. Against my better judgment, I usually avoid the investing into him just to not run into situations like this. And it took a long time to fix him before he got his first double kick move, at which point he could actually start doing something with his high speed. But not being able to retreat him was... I had to be super careful when I use him. This was much easier with this Aberration since it played a similar role despite having less health. Well, at the time I got him, they had similar health, so maybe that isn't a good argument. But unlike Chompillar, he had vampirism, so he could heal himself to full without using food. Whereas healing this Chompillar was a pain. So one more reason to catch one of the monsters that were offered, like the Regia or the Abyssal Lotus. Yeah, this would have been this Sugarisa. Well, maybe it would have worked well in like a normal run when you can retreat your monsters on the field and then do this healing, stalling or whatever when the fight is usually nearing the end. But maybe with that no retreat on this challenge, maybe it wouldn't be so simple. Well, I guess with those whistle leaves I could always force one retreat per fight. So maybe it would that healing plan would have still worked. Or with this Abyss Lotus, though it's the same. This is the same problem. Like, you play him to heal your guys, but you can only do it like when you have an empty slot. And if you cannot retreat your guys easily, you might struggle to have that slot to set up the healing unless you let one of your monsters die to heal the others, at which point you would probably be healing only 2 monsters at most. Maybe Lotus if he ends up also being damaged. Some of the fights just took so much damage, but the main reason I was struggling so much was I shouldn't have gone for this Chompillar. I should have just keep catching new creatures with better stats and use them to get some real creatures like my Aberrations I got later. Investing into him so much food. That's why I usually I'm not doing this. Here I thought that maybe it would work around not being able to retreat, but that ended up backfiring, and no, that was very bad. Very bad. This first fight when I went for this Chompillar plan was just a very bad idea. Yeah, catching that Nostroptera later would have been so much better, or just so many other options I had available. Yeah, the meat I was spending on Chompillar would have gone from this beautiful Nostroptera. Give him multi-hit, apply debuffs to enemies, obliterate them. He would, with the giving him the Glutosis talent would have worked so much better. Or just probably not catching, since took so much long time before the Chompillar was actually doing stuff and not just eating my resources. That's often one of the problems of low-level creatures trying to build using them. Most of them have poor moves, low level doesn't do much. And this includes Chompillar, so when you go with Chompillar you either want to give him an actual move, find ways to farm food like with Scavenger or Karil, yeah. Since most of the time you are finding food with the Scavenger, and you can set up some infinite health farming. Granted, without retreating it would have been a lot harder in this run, but with the deep weepers that were offered it was possibly doable, if Orcari was available. He wasn't. Or you use the inversion event to move all those stats my Chompillar had to a better monster. Yeah, the more I think about it, me not wanting to waste the metabolism shift on other monsters was probably wrong. I could have had like a 8 health Xerododo that would have been able to tank some of those dangerous enemies in later fights. And even if I had to heal it like once in a while, that probably would have been still more efficient than feeding the Chompillar and denying myself capturing some other monsters. Well, I did learn a lot from this one run of this no retreat mode. I would try handling other bosses, but I can already see that without being able to retreat monsters easily, like with the whistle, hence the crossed whistle on the icon. Oh, this is just a lot more. This mod is a lot more dangerous than just a standard pioneer. Oh, and there was also those interface bugs. Yeah, that's something I will need to report. It's almost like when the patch was deployed, nobody paid attention to those modes, since almost, except the boss rush, almost nobody plays those other modes, so maybe nobody noticed that the interface is not working correctly in this patch. Oh well, another time.